Good day, lords and ladies of the internet. I am your host, the Parafox Archangel, the English gentleman of the internet, and I welcome you back to the darkest dungeon, where today, if you say one bloody word, we're gonna go fight the pet catcher. Again. Because, frankly, I want this magpie. Because I've always thought of, the Antiquarian as having potential as a really good support character. The problem is that they've never really had any good trinkets to allow them. But this one allows their healing ability to also stress heal. A tiny bit, but it stress heals. In addition, they mark when they attack. Sounds very good with a mark team, doesn't it? Well, needless to say, I think it a very useful trinket with the right build for the Antiquarian. Meaning, I believe it's time for us to go and try and save the Antiquarian. But I also need to make sure he doesn't have slow reflexes. She doesn't have slow reflexes. Why have I never removed that? Anyway, let's get in. Let's go to the pet catcher and prepare to kill it. Who we got today? Well, we got Carmilla, because Carmilla. We got Naran, because Naran. We got this prick, because this prick. And then we've got Luca, because I haven't used Luca in ages. And I feel guilty about using the same characters all over again and again and again. And in fact, I know I'm using the same characters again, but I tried. I tried for like 30 minutes to make a viable team using other characters. But it's a case of they're either, de-stressing, or they're getting cured of the thousands of diseases which are ravaging our damn settlement. So yeah, needless to say, let's just move on, shall we? The pet catcher has a distinct advantage. The caves are long and confusing, and you risk running out of supplies before finding him. Oh no! What are we going to do, Alistair? Other than heal any starvation damage that we deal, and, you heal any stress damage we take from starvation, because we don't need food. Yes, Alistair, you are overpowered. I mean, if you're gonna make me fight some pet creature immediately, I'm not gonna complain. Man, the Armored Maggot has a lot of... I didn't realize that on level 5 dungeons that they had whatchamacallit. Eradicated. Well done, Naran. I still love how your crit effect is literally just damage. You gain damage. Also, why are you so fast? Good crit, Luca. Oh yeah, Luca's is equipped with the unicorn because screw it, I don't know what the hell to do with this unicorn anymore. I'm not going to prevent it from me doing my regular stuff. I'm sorry, you can target 2 people with that ability? Yeah, the pet catcher kinda needs to die. Or rather, the exclusive assistant pet catcher. My apologies for getting your name completely wrong. But, I mean, at least you don't really do anything. Like, you deal 0 damage to us. Hit Carmilla! Hit Carmilla! Hit Carmilla! That's not Camilla! Yeah, I'm sorry, Mr. Pet Catcher, but you really need to die. Mortality clarified in a single strike. Well, I will take revenge on those Pet Patrol cowards! That is the most appropriate thing you've ever said, Carmilla. Carmilla, why haven't you had that before with how much you actually fight the Pet Patrol, Because you're always fighting the Pet Patrol. Also, magical damage is really useful in this place, solely due to the fact magical damage isn't affected by protection. I don't know if magical damage is in the base game, or whether it's just a thing that's been modded in, so, from various different mods. But it's still very useful. Noran, kill its protections. We need to kill it. Somehow. Yes, hit Carmilla so she may hit you back. Boom, you're dead now. And you heal the party because of it. We'll take your torch. I'll take your portraits. I don't need to take your portraits, but I'll take your portraits. Huh. Oh wait, there was a thing in there, wasn't there? What's this thing? Oh, it's a really thing. What's this really thing do? Inspires the hero. It did nothing. It was a useless thing. Alright, what's everyone's disarm chance? Frankly, awful. You know, if you're just gonna keep throwing rooms like this at me, I have very high doubts I'm gonna run out of supplies before I find the pet catcher, you know? The piranha, man! Or the fish is the biggest threat. Despite the fact that thing causes us, you know, stress. How'd I guess? Good crit, Carmilla. Combat, cooking, all the same to me. Well, I guess it is a fish. Who asked for sushi, everyone? Oh, goody. The stealthed one managed to just go and get stunned, so it couldn't stress us. Glorious. And now Naran's lost all that stress he gained. You know, I'm glad I brought Naran. Just because of protection reductions. You know? Because he kinda needs them. Naran, hit the fish. Good man, Naran. Just heal, Alistair. 13 AoE healing. Pretty damn good. Now Carmilla. Carmilla, hit. Good girl. That was a whole lot of nothing. Where are you going to send me now? You're really playing along the idea of their twisty and turvy canyons, aren't you? Is this dungeon gonna take so long that I'm not even gonna be allowed a second dungeon at the end of this dungeon? Due to lack of time? Oh, bloated thrall. We probably want to murder that, but it's not completely in range. Oh, it is now. Or at least for a couple of them. Ah, it's gonna be dead next turn. As long as it doesn't get guarded. I have just made it get guarded, haven't I, Alistair? Do it. Well, thanks for healing her. Man, they're really obsessed in attacking Carmilla. You wouldn't think that a smart idea. It's always funny when the last light heal heals more than the proper heal healed for. I really don't regret the unicorn right now. That magical damage is paying for itself. Because it's proven that it is really quite useful. Nice job, Naran. You will not stop. No, sir, you won't. You got many a bit more ways to go. Oh, finally we get a crossroads. Why must I fight immediately? Also, why didn't I attack the piranha? You know, the thing I need to kill. Because it's gonna do that. And pull Alistair forward. Carmilla, have a turn. Of course you won't have a turn. Well, that's the only thing Alistair can do. But apparently gets infinite, you know, damage because of it. That was a really nice crit, woman. Alistair, you're meant to de-stress the party. Then again, it doesn't matter if that happens. I mean, you get a second chance to de-stress the party, and you do. You're not completely useless when you want to be. What are we searching for? Whatever could there be? There's so many things ahead that could just destroy me. I mean, that's not as bad as your spearfishing Alistair, honestly. Actually, forget that. It's equally bad because it puts Alistair out of position. And Alistair needs to do that. Hit me, Carmilla says. Hit me! Whack! You die! Hit me, she cries. No, that's not... Why do you hit so hard? I mean, considering he gets the option, I might as well just kill everyone. He just lost 4 HP, and doing that gains him 8 HP, so overall he made a profit of 4 HP. Wow, Carmilla, thanks. You missing Carmilla allowed it to do that. God, I hate the thralls. I need to feed Naran. Can't have him dying on me. Come on, armored king crab. You're not armored at all. This guy's got more armor than you. You're nothing but a layabout. A wuss. A wuss! Go die! I cry. Oh, the stress is building up, up, up. The stress is building up. The stress is building up, up, up. The stress is building up. The stress is building up, up, up. But that right there's a crit. And down goes the stress and up goes the health. Oh yes, oh yes. Alistair, when I do the stress heal, please stress heal. I don't think it's that hard a request. See? You got stressed. Don't you want to cure that annoying stress of yours? Wow, the annoying thing about this king crab is it's got a fairly decent chance of avoiding the... Alistair, why? That was a crit! So where's the bloody corpse? Why is there a bloody corpse? There shouldn't be a corpse if I crit. Alistair, it's an 88% chance. That means stress heal. Because currently we're all looking a little stressed. I mean, thank you to Mr. You know, Fishy for evening out the stress, so it's kind of affecting everyone. But still, oh, you were just waiting for everyone to be at a certain level of stress, were you? Life is grand when Alistair decides to stress heal. It's even more grand when Carmilla can just go slice and it's dead. You gave me food and crab meat. I have no complaint with this. I'm not using that thing. I've had bad experiences with those in the past. Well, that was an awful lot of stress for nothing. Sure, you stood in a trap. There's no reason to get that stressy about it. Ah, it's a squifty ghast. Well, that's bad. We don't like them. They're very, very bad. Then again, everything that we're fighting this time is kind of on the very, very bad side. Camilla, I really don't trust the bloated thrall. Kill it for us, will you? Yes, Carmilla, kill it! Good girl. It's dead now. Glorious. Nice stress wave. That's what we think of your stress wave. The howl of a dog cures it. Glorious crit, Luca. That was the best thing you could have done then. Man, Camilla, you may need a crit more. You're looking a little worse for wear. You know what? You can cure yourself now, Naran. Using the medical herbs we just picked up. Oh, for Jesus Christ. Oh, for Jesus Christ's sake. Good shot, Luca. That thing is dead next round. I just realized I never got you to move. But you know what? It's not so bad because Carmilla's looking like she really needs the health. Quite frankly. Now that's bad. Now that's not so bad anymore. Nice protection. It did nothing. I mean, at least with that ability, she still gets the riposte, even if she misses. But then she misses the riposte, so it doesn't matter. Well, we're all full health now. Well, we were full health. We're still kind of full health. We're still not missing that much health. There we go. Medical herbs, you say? You know what? I'll grab your medical herbs. There's never too many, because medical herbs can allow us to remove an annoying negative quirk. Who's got a really annoying negative quirk? Apparently you take bonus stress in the Cove. I didn't realize that about you, Naran. You know what? Funny enough, I think it's Naran. Despite him only having 3. He lost that quirk. Well, not the quirk I wanted him to lose, but whatever. You can give positive quirks, can't you? Yeah, I'm sure about it. Oh my god, you do so much damage to the Pet Patrol right now. Carmilla, it's untrue. You need some good quirks. Frankly, you need some good quirks, because you don't have any good quirks, Alistair. You're just a good character. Roused. Wow. So nice.
Change places!
What's with that surprise? I don't think it was that surprising. Either way, murder that bastard. And I mean, at least also Alistair is at the front rather than position 2 or 4, because that means he can still cry the sound of the wolf. But it doesn't make a difference if you don't stress heal, you useless skull. Grey rot. Oh, isn't that like god-awful? Oh no! No, that's bloody amazing for him. Oh! Oh, thank you! You have just helped us, you stupid little idiotic things. Because you just gave him even more health. At the cost of damage. Which he doesn't do. Because he's a healer. Alistair, your living undeadness is now carrying a disease. Don't question how. Another armored king crab. At least this one's surprised. You know what? Just to say screw it, let's kill this maggot. What's with all the knockback? There is so much knockback happening right now. Die! Bloody prick! How do we have light? No, not Noran. You look at this. It did nothing. Again. It's probably a de-stress mechanic. Hello there, Mr. Executive. We have easily come to the conclusion that your corpse is a requirement. No! Bad crab! Bad! Alright, no point attacking that one then, I guess. Really? You stun her right before her turn? I mean, Alistair doesn't exactly need to heal right now, so... Hit Carmilla. It's nice if you hit Carmilla. And utterly pointless to hit anyone, quite frankly, with Alistair's healing. Nice riposte! Jesus, Carmilla, what's your stun resistance? 90. That's about a 50-50 chance whether or not you actually get stunned in the end. So you know what? Never mind. Oh, for bloody hell's sake. You useless prick. I just hate the fact it gives levels of block. But apparently the magical damage removes the block as well. This unicorn's really proving it likes to be useful, isn't it? In the right circumstances. I mean, that's the exact positioning we want to be in, so thank you. Come to us, you annoying bastards, and die! And then she'll heal up from her crit. Camilla, you really know how to be perfect at times, don't you? You really had to make this a proper maze now, didn't you? Hi! That was the worst time in existence for my game to decide to minimize. Let's kill the pet patrol guy. Actually, no. We need to kill... whatchamacallit. Okay, you stunned him. We need to kill the executive. Boom! Or the assistant, I should say. Sorry. Well, just trying to find the right word. Fear the cage. We will not. Actually, apparently we will, because it's very stressful. Your cage is apparently extremely stressful. But still, go die! How'd you get a riposte? Wait, that developed you a riposte? I was gonna say, if that also stressed him into... God damn it! Crits received for 1 round and plus 10%. Well, if that's the case... Now you've gone and made Naran angry! Oh yeah, I should have done that, shouldn't I? Well, have some bloody crab meat as well. You know, just to have some crab meat. We really don't like that prick. Do we, Naran? No, is the answer. Endless rage indeed. The rage is indeed endless. Now continue with your rage, Naran. But now you may chill because that thing's got riposte and it's just probably gonna kill you. Otherwise. See? As stressed as we are, I really think we need the healer shell more. Because of that. You know what? That's enough of healing now. Now next turn we can stress heal. Or we could kill it. That works too. What did we get? Waddle! A pig for the bounty hunter! Everyone else eat, by the way. We're eating all of the... You're allergic to seafood. I don't know what the hell is up with this team at times. Waddle the pig, plus 50% food consumed, plus 10% scouting chance. On a hit. On attack hit. minus 10% accuracy for 2 rounds. Pig-eating slop on monster kills, plus 3 HP self. On monster kill, minus 4 stress healing to the party. So it turns the bounty hunter into a bit more of a support-like character. Is what I'm getting from that. Well, we have a cactus and we have a magpie. A cactus because apparently the flagellant's best pet is a cactus. Why does everyone have a disease? Migraines, tongue-tie, Pecker's pox, far-sighted. Oh, you can screw off with that. Cowardly. What the hell is wrong with all of you? And so for the next dungeon, we're going to be using this magpie. We want to test the Antiquarian with a Mark build. So, who do we have with us? We have Daniel, because who better to have in a Mark build than the person who Mark is built around? We also have the Wraith, who is the other, basically, bounty hunter, who benefits a lot from Mark. So, hopefully, he should be doing something useful this time. And we're also taking with us a new character, Lucian, the librarian. A character I finally managed to get a level 5 version of, who I see as a very support character. However, I'm not sure whether half their abilities are AoE, last more than 1 round, or blah blah blah. So that is what we're gonna go and find out. So, needless to say, let's go!
The fiends must be driven back.
Yeah.
And what better place to begin than the seat of our noble line?
And what better people to do it than a bounty hunter, someone looking for riches, and someone looking for knowledge. Probably any other combination of team, honestly. Look at this woman! She looks terrified! Does that affect the party? No, it affects 1 person. What about this? That affects the party. That affects 1 person. To be fair, that's a decent heal. The problem is it's not instant. So we have plus 13 accuracy, because Torch is above 50, and plus 50 dodge on the first round. Alright, so let's start this off by going like so, and marking it. And because it's marked, the other guy can do some damage because of the simple fact they weren't in range. Note to self, remember you can only mark the first 2 lines to get for the other 2 to gain the bonus. Well, proper bonus at least. Plus 20, it's a very stacking buff is that. Especially as it applies to everyone. And it kinda just has a lot of nice effects. What a fantastic way to inflict death upon someone.
Shiny.
Oh, Daniel. Daniel. You're worse than Carmilla at times. It might be worth trying to ship Daniel and Carmilla, actually. Alright, well, let's see. You have, quite frankly, garbage traits. Apart from that, but you shouldn't be trying to crit while... yeah. My Antiquarian has amazing traits. This guy is equally terrible, so you know what? Read the books. Lasting effect on the hero. What is it? Wheeled Adventurer. Replace Spiritual. I can't win. Hello, Spudders. You're attacking quickly. Oh my. Yeah, that's a nice heal. So, you can stress heal. So let's see if it applies to this. It does! Ooh! The AoE ability counts as a stress heal. That's actually kind of really good to know. So far, the librarian has an ability which increases the amount of experience the team receives. That's not a journal, that's a ruby. That the team receives at the very end of the dungeon. So I just get the feeling that the fear that they serve a role very much like that the librarian may serve a role similar to the Antiquarian, in that they're useful early game, but late game, they're just kinda meh. Because the main gimmick about the Antiquarian is you use them to get more money. But we're at the state of the game where money isn't a problem. So, the librarian seems to be of similar nature, except towards experience. Except we're kind of at maximum health, meaning it's, again, not as useful. I'm also going to note that AoE attacks are probably this team's greatest weakness. Because I feel like I've got two extremely weak characters right now. And that I'm not really benefiting from them all that much. Stop critting! We don't exactly have a real healer. Apart from when the healing crits. Guys, your accuracy isn't that bad. Hit them! Hit them! Thank you. You didn't crit. Why is Daniel taking so much damage compared to the rest? Hello, room battle full of skelly turns. It's very, very nice to meet you. Can we get a buff, Mr. Librarian?
Well struck.
Well struck indeed. Very well struck. That thing's dead now, guaranteed. Just in a few turns. You decided to ward that one. Well, too bad. It's already dead. I mean, it doesn't really make that much difference, but it's still already dead. They look so terrible when they get hit. And never present your back to a sword. That's the quickest way to get paralyzed. And can you not stress him out? I fucking hate you. I bloody hate you. Why can't you ever pecking hit anything, Mr. Wraith? It's not like you have an excuse of any shape or form. You are a combat character. Bloody act like one and hit things. You know what, Mr. Wraith? If you die, I don't really care. Because you have proven time and time and time again to be absolutely bloody useless. Now, if we could please heal poor Mr. Wraith. Apparently not. Apparently he has to face... Will I finally be laid to rest? Maybe? Why did you get minus 30% crit? Mr. Wraith really needs some healing. But so does Daniel, and Daniel I care about more. Oh, but that's also the end of the dungeon. Oh, what do you know? Well, no point wasting an opportunity to cure a negative quirk. Oh, who's got a negative quirk that needs curing? Oh, right, you do, because you have a thing that says negative damage on melee attacks, aka a lot of your damage. Yeah, the librarian seems to have a antiquarian feel to it. Daniel, why? Why are you always diseased? Disease resist? I bloody find that doubtful. Minus 10% stress finds inspiration in the strangest of places. That's a negative quirk? Sunlight's chosen. Minus 15% torch efficiency. Minus 15% stress if torch above 60. Plus 5% virtue chance per 20 torchlight. Minus 10% stress if torch above 60. Ascends while virtued. Okay. I love how it's a duchess. So yeah, I'm not sure how to feel about the librarian. Because they do seem like an experienced form of the antiquarian. But I suppose that's another thing to judge later. Well, everyone, it looks like I'm all out of time for today's episode. So what can I say other than thank you all for joining me today. I have been your host, the Parafox Archangel, the English gentleman of the internet, and I hope to see you all again next time. But I'm afraid that, until then, it is time for me to bid thee all farewell, good day, and finally, good night.